Hey, good morning everybody. This is Organic Dairyman and welcome back to my channel today. Today is, well, Friday, May 1st, May Day. So yeah, I hope everybody's day is going great or did go great. My day's going pretty good so far. I'm just out and about getting things, checking on things like the dry cows, make sure nobody had any baby calves. So yeah, so I'm gonna go and get ready to start getting the cows in the barn. And yeah, it's another beautiful day. It's supposed to get up to 80 degrees today. 80 on May 1st. Not too often it does, but yeah. So and I forgot to mention too that my brother Pat, he came back home. So yeah, he came back home on Wednesday actually. So he yeah, he's been helping with a few things. So yeah, so I'm gonna get things ready here, and we're going to I'm gonna go start getting the cows in, and we'll start milking. And what else do we got? What else are we gonna do here today? We got a neighbor guy coming. I say neighbor. Anybody that lives within 5 miles is considered a neighbor. Your neighbor out here. Anyways, he's gonna be coming and he's gonna grind some hay for us. We're not gonna use my cousin's hay grinder because I don't know if they got it fixed yet. From that last time we used it, one of the pulleys, things that hold the roller things on that hold the tub up was broke, and it always seems like something's breaking on that thing. So this guy, I know his hay grinder works. His is newer, so we're gonna have him come. He's gonna come here around 1 or 2 o'clock, and he's gonna grind some hay for us. So I'm kind of tired of using my cousin's hay grinder. My cousin Matt has a hay grinder, but his isn't like, well, he has some issues with his too. So I know this guy's works, and he doesn't charge very much. It's a very low rate that he charges, so I can't complain about having him come do it. So anyways, we're gonna get started here, get the cows and get started milking, and then I might run to town too and get some parts for that corn planter. Spend some more money. Yep, that's the thing this year. We've been spending a lot of money on things, but you have to spend money to make money. So anyways, we'll get the cows in and get them milked, and we'll just see how the day goes and see what we get done here today. Hey, good morning, General Zukov. Good morning. Yeah. Okay, girls, come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna I got the bales set out here and waiting for the neighbor guy to come so we can grind the hay, but I just got some set out. But while I'm waiting, I'm gonna start with some of the feeding here. I've got enough hay to do some of it, at least like the dry cows. But so that's what I'm gonna do here, just kind of working some of this while I wait for the guy to come. He should be coming here pretty soon, so hopefully his hay grinder works better than my cousin's. It will. It'll work better. It's a lot newer, and it's a lot better shape. hay grinding went pretty good. Man, my neighbor's hay grinder. Oh man, that thing worked so much better than my cousin's hay grinder. It was like, it was so quiet, it didn't vibrate like my cousin's did. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have him come back from now on and do it. It basically, it took just a little bit over an hour to do it, give or take, about an hour. Which if I would have used my cousin's hay grinder, it probably would have been at it for 2 hours. At least 2 hours, maybe more. Depends on if it would have had a breakdown. Yeah, so I'm glad my neighbor is willing to come over. He didn't charge too much for it, so I'm not gonna complain about it, but so at least that's done. I gotta flip that the scale thing around. But yeah, and my youngest brother Pat, you probably can't see him, but he's working that cornfield right over there. He's disking it, so I'll see maybe if I get some video footage of him disking it. And yeah, so I gotta keep loading up the milk cows, then I'm gonna go back and work on the corn planter. I found something out about the corn planter, and I'll tell you later about it when I get to it. But so I better get this job done here anyways. Okay, I'm up here in the yard by the corn planter, and as you saw, I got some shots of my brother Pat out disking. So yeah, so anyways, about the deal with the corn planter is, when I talked to the actually I talked to the service manager at John Deere in town there, and anyways, what he was saying, I just wanted to make sure for sure right what you were supposed to do, but you know, I watched a YouTube video about it too yesterday, and let's see, what you're supposed to do is just take 2 business cards like that, and you stick them between the disc blades, and it's supposed to, on a John Deere anyways, it's supposed to measure like 2.5 inches or less, the distance between them. And anyways, when I was putting this one on yesterday, it was a little bit more than 2.5, so I'm gonna have to add some shims. But what the service manager said to do is just since I'm gonna actually work my way to the end, so he said what to do, like in the last one, is just take and steal some shims from the last one. That way, if you do need more shims, you could just, all you have to do is just deal with that last one. You don't have to keep stealing one from all the rest as you go down. You just steal them from one, and then if you need more, just go back to the dealership and get some more. So that's what he recommends, so that's what I'm gonna do. So anyways, I'm gonna take that one off at the end and then add another shim to that and see if we get that one right. And then you're supposed to torque them to like 90 foot-pounds, the nuts. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Whew, yeah. I don't know, and I think I'm gonna get some yeah, I don't know if I mentioned that in yesterday's video or not, but yeah, I did. I'm gonna get some bushings for that. They said they have them on hand at the store, but obviously today I didn't get time to go to the John Deere dealership. I know in the morning they're only open till I don't know, till 11:30 or something Saturday, so it's on Saturday. But I'm probably not gonna get all these done anyway, so I won't be till Monday, so till I need to get some probably. So I'm gonna have at it and work at these, and we'll just work at them for a little bit here, and then I gotta go eat something because it's that time again. So I'm gonna set you guys up, and we'll do a little time-lapse video again. Okay, after working on this thing for a little bit, I don't know, I was just looking at the part numbers on these disc openers versus the new ones, and they're different. Maybe you can't see this, but they're a different part number. This one here, they're different. And I also noticed here, I took one of these shims off of there, and I think that's why I'm having a hard time. I can't get it to work right. And the reason why is you put this shim here, and you can't slide it off the thing. I don't know if you can see that. It kind of stays right in there. Now you bring it over to this one, and that just slides right off. You know, that's enough to make a difference. That's why I'm finding out I have to put more shims in this thing. I'm gonna have, you know, either I gotta go back, take these, you know, disc openers back, and get these ones. Get these, take this one back, and get the ones for the right ones, because it's not right. So, although that's why I'm having troubles with getting it to work right. These probably aren't the right ones for this planter. I don't know. I'll have to see, unless they don't. There's something with this part number that they changed on this one. But if that's the case, then all I gotta do is get more shims. I mean, technically, yeah, it will work if I got more shims, but I'd just like to know why. So I think I'm gonna have to call into John Deere tomorrow morning and find out what the deal is. So anyways, I guess that's everything. So that's all I can do for now. I can't do any more until I get this figured out in the morning. So I just have to wait till the morning. So I guess I'll see you in the morning. Well, for a corn planter. The one thing I wanted to check here too is we bought some. Hey, good afternoon everybody. Hope everybody's day is going great. Yeah, today is Saturday, May 2nd. Anyways, oh, you saw earlier I was getting some I called in a John Deere. First thing I was doing was trying to get some figure out what I needed for sure for the planter. And then I called in a John Deere. They had everything I needed except for there was some bushings for the row units on the bottom. They didn't have, where the row units flex up and down, they didn't have those bottom bushings, but they'll be in on Wednesday next week, so it's not a big deal. But other than that, they had everything I needed. So my youngest brother Pat, he's gonna stop out there, John, and pick it up. And they put it in the drop box out front, and then he'll pick it up. So, but anyways, I'm gonna go give the cows, feed them there's a little bit of stuff left in the feeder wagon, just enough to tie them over until I get done with the rest of the feeding to feed them. So I'm gonna go do all the feeding, and then I'll get back. I'll start working on the corn planter and get all those things, and I'll explain a little bit more when I get back to working it. But first, you got to do the feeding. I just got done feeding the dry cows there, and I noticed one of the dry cows just had their calves. Oh, well, 270. What did you have? Oh, that's a cute little calf. What did you have? Oh, little boy. And a cute little boy, didn't you? Yeah. Well, the main thing is the calf is alive, And the mom's okay. So we'll have to get them in later and get them milked, or get the colostrum milk to the calf. So that's good. Well, I gotta get back to the feeding, but wanted to make sure everything was okay. Okay, I'm ready to work on the corn planter here. And my brother Pat, he picked all this stuff up at John Deere, got the new, I guess, yeah, that's the new ones. Let me do, yeah. I guess, you know, they're not super duper wore down, but they have a little more wear. And I guess we got them, we're gonna put them on. So, and maybe we'll just keep those other ones for some spares if we need them again for something. But anyways, let's see here. Oh yeah, these are the that's what goes there. Let's see, let me compare the old one. Okay, here's the old one. If I can get them to stay put. I guess you could see here, there's the old one and the new one. So they had a lot of grooves carved in them, so those will be going on. And they got the bushings here. They didn't have the bushings for the bottom. I guess apparently they said there's different bushings for the top and the bottom. So, and so they only gave the bushings for the top. The other ones, they're gonna order them in, stock order them. They'll be in on Wednesday. So, and they gave me some more shims. So, oops. So that's what we're gonna do, because these are the thicker. These are thicker ones. So their work. They're just thicker. These were the thinner ones. So these will last a little bit longer. So I just gotta add some more shims to get it right. And yeah, I did talk to him too. It would be nice to replace these gauge wheel arms. You can get a new kit too. These are like, they came out with these later on to replace those. There's a bushing in here, and then there's a lock bolt, and then you turn the, let me just show you here on this one here. This one, if I could get up here, yep, you just turn this in or out to adjust your gap between the disc openers. It's supposed to be a certain tension or certain pressure against the disc openers on there, and you just screw that in and out, and then you screw the nut in. But now they came out with a different one where they put on those, it's made by a company I think called Copperhead, and you don't have to grease them. They put a sealed bearing in there, and then you tighten them down with a nut just like you did like with that one. It holds it in place, but you don't have to grease it. So, which is a pretty good deal, I think. But we've only, to do the whole planter basically, to convert it over, everything, it would cost like $536 to do it, so we don't want to spend the money right now on it. Yes, it would be nice. I'm like, obviously for these we wouldn't have to buy new arms, we just have to buy the bearings for these. There's only two of them that we converted over to these with the new arms on there, but the rest of them we have to put new arms on. And if anybody knows anything about these old arms, they're a son of a gun to get them off. There's a roll pin in there you got to hammer out. The newer ones, they changed them. Sorry, I got to keep going back and forth here, but they changed them up here. I'm sorry if anybody else, if you know this what I'm talking about. They put a set screw in here, and of course when I did it too, I put anti-seize on that. So yeah. So anyways, enough blabbing here. I'm gonna set you guys up and show you. You can watch me work on it, and you know, really fast. Okay, as I was saying, please don't forget to check me on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. My SD card, micro SD card got full. I had to erase some stuff on there. So yeah, and also don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. And that's all I've got today, guys. So hope you enjoyed the video. And that's it. So take care, have a good evening, and I'll catch you later.